So Maka and Soul had to lock in.
I never want to hear Wiz or Boomstick ever in my life say lock in ever again. If I have to listen to one more death battle where they say lock in, I'm done. I'm quitting death battle forever.
Lock in.
We're gonna react to the newest death battle, which is Ruby versus Maka. Alright guys, here, let's go. Ruby versus Maka. A brand new death battle. Hope you're ready as well, YouTube friends. Let's do it. Of course she has a gun. Of course she has a gun.
Ruby Rose versus Maka Albarn.
The battle of spunky teens with oversized gardening tools. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Can I just say the scythes are really badass weapons. I love scythes as a weapon. Like, some of my earliest Dark Souls runs were with scythes. I really think they're so cool. I think you guys remember too when I did my last Dark Souls 1 run, I used a scythe only run. That was really fun. It's such a, yeah, it has to be a gun too. Wouldn't be Ruby if the weapon wasn't a gun.
Tales, stories of heroes and warnings about eating those little berries and quicksand. So much quicksand.
They're impractical in combat, but you know I don't give a f. They're amazing. Editor, I want you to recreate a scythe battle and show how effective they are in battle.
In the world of Remnant, fairy tales are real. Here, huntresses do battle with monstrous Grimm, and there was nothing more exciting than that to Ruby Rose.
Daughter to the world-renowned huntress
Yeah, Shaggy
Summer,
knows.
who disappeared. Little Red really wanted nothing more than to be a huntress.
Her
Oh, look at this, chat. Look, official VTuber. Yo, VTubers acknowledged in death battle. Yo, we're cooking out here. Yes, VTubers is acknowledged in death battle. I can't believe it. Let's go. If you guys forgot as well, Ruby is actually a VTuber. She doesn't stream anymore, but she was thinking of coming back after Rooster Teeth broke up. So we'll see. They didn't really stream that much though, but really cool to see that it at least got acknowledged.
dedication paid off. Admitted into Beacon Academy
Got you,
2
Shadow.
years ahead, a premier school for huntsmen and huntresses, Ruby clearly showed prodigious talent.
Not
This
just
is
that, she's got the weapon geek gene just like yours truly. Ruby doesn't leave home without her trusty Crescent Rose. It may look like a high-tech scythe, and it is, but it's also a gun. Ruby made Crescent Rose herself.
It's
like
gotta
a
be that
dance
way, it's
between
Ruby.
Grim Reaper's Choice and a bolt-action sniper rifle.
A dance is fitting, as huntsmen are locked in a never-ending waltz in their battle with the Grimm.
Crescent Rose can switch between sniper and scythe at the press of a button. Ruby's an old hand at flinging and moving it exactly how she wants, despite it being, like, bigger than she is. How does she do it with those noodle
Yeah, I love
arms?
that.
The girl can't even throw a punch.
Well, she might not need to, given the strength of her aura. All living beings in Remnant have an aura, except dark creatures like Grimm, though not
Everybody's got an aura except chat. And the people watching this video. Editor, cut that. Editor, make sure you remove that. You know, I mean, make sure that you flatter the people commenting on this YouTube video instead. Yeah, I definitely did say that. Cut that.
all of them can utilize it in combat without extensive training. See, aura forms a barrier that blocks fatal blows and even heals wounds.
It can make weapons stronger
Okay.
too. When Ruby slaps a cartridge of dust into
Yeah, I was gonna say, so what does her aura do? Because we watch all the other Ruby characters. We know what they do, right? So what does hers do?
As it rose, her aura lights up nature's wrath in man's hand.
Dramatic, but accurate.
Hey everybody, just a quick reminder, if you've been enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me a ton. Okay, back to the video.
This dust represents the base elements of the world. Fire, electricity, ice, wind, anti-gravity. Does that last one count?
Rule of cool, Wiz. She's got the eyes of a hawk, and when she shoots you with dust, a bullet wound's the last thing you'll be worried about. With enough of a boost, ice dust can freeze over whole mechs, and she can power up her kicks to crater military-grade steel.
A person's aura may be limited, but Ruby can keep track of hers with this handy health bar on her not smartphone.
Ruby blasted through Huntress classes with flying colors, almost.
So she kind of has like a little bit of control of just about everything, right? Okay, interesting.
Right away,
I
she
see.
the leader of her own group with Weiss Schnee, Blake Belladonna, and Big Sis Yang Xiaolong. Oh, I get it. Team Ruby.
Oh my
but
god.
Ruby's hope for many years of learning with her friends would be dashed.
Wait, so who is B? I don't think we know which character that is, right, chat? Yeah, I don't think we've had a death battle around her. Yeah, so as I see, so she's really, really fast. That's it.
As evil machinations spread
Yeah, she's just really fast.
Fire.
I mean, that's good.
With the flash of
That's a really good power.
Beacon had fallen.
Ruby's friends, dead. Her school,
What?
totally wrecked. Her sister, disarmed.
What?
All because of a lover's spat that went way too far.
Salem
Oh,
saw the world divided, and it was time to say goodbye to any happily ever after.
But Ruby wouldn't give up like that, so she set off to change the world.
Even as Crescent
Wait, so all of them died? Wait, what? Dude, I didn't know that. They all died? Oh, that is so sad. What the f? Poor Ruby. She just like all by herself.
Rose began to feel heavier and
Oh, Blake fight. You're right. Okay, you're right. So we have seen all of them.
heavier. Could
Okay.
she really save the world?
Sorry, I think I like blocked out the Blake versus Mikasa battle because it was just like it was kind of it was kind of forgettable. I'm sorry to say that. It was a little bit of forgettable.
Like her fairy tale heroes, all she did
not
is
all
what
of them,
she's always
okay.
done and never stopped moving forward.
Because Crescent Rose wasn't the only thing she needed. She had to improve her semblance too.
Right. While aura is essentially the manifestation of one's soul, the semblance is an expression of their personality.
Basically,
Right,
it's
so
a
what is hers?
superpower farmed by aura. And Ruby's got super speed. Or a teleport. Or what is she doing exactly?
Close. This is Petal Burst, a mixture of speed, teleportation, and intangibility. Ruby can rocket from one point to another in milliseconds.
Wait, she's intangible? That's pretty strong, Chad. That's pretty strong. If you can move around really fast and you're intangible, that might be a little bit rough for Maka. We'll see how that works out.
By literally bursting
Yeah,
into
we'll see how that
petals.
works out.
Sort of. According to Best Robo Girl Penny, Ruby's semblance is extremely complex and variable. It involves breaking her body
Yeah,
down
but first
to
you gotta farm your aura. And going by what I know about Ruby, well, she doesn't have much aura, Chad.
molecular components before
Yeah, it looks
sounding
like
off
it's
in
really
complex paths,
fast.
negating the laws of mass entirely.
AKA
Really,
super
really
speed
fast.
plus. And Nora is best girl. Ruby's petal burst is so quick she can make flying missiles look completely still. Good luck tagging her with a bullet
Oh,
or a breadstick.
She is certainly quick enough to
She's
give
really
Emerald
fast.
and Mercury a hard time, and they've dodged actual lightning.
She's faster than Blake, who could keep up with the most
Oh,
honest of all, Adam Taurus.
Yeah, so I gotta say, with Ruby being so fast, that could be a little bit problematic, but we'll see. I think with the World of Soul Eater, looking at how strong those characters have been so far, I think that Maka is still gonna be okay, but we'll
Well,
see.
he did draw his sword fast
Yeah,
enough
she
to parry
is
an
a bit
actual
fast.
particle beam. In real life, such a beam is created by accelerating charged particles to just under light speed.
So, that's impressive.
With such a powerful ability, Ruby could safely shine her smile for years, even as she carried the fate of Remnant across
Until all
the
of them
world.
died, the
To her
end.
friends, she was a beacon of hope.
Well, yeah, because she's got one more superpower. Her silver eyes. Just
Wait, what? Bro, she has like main pro tag powers. She's like, okay, so I'm super fast. I also have like this really cool semblance. Oh, by the way, I have another random power, and 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 another random power. How many powers are you gonna give her? She's got the fucking Sharingan.
like her mom, Ruby inherited them from the God of Light as a weapon against.
The God of Light. Who is the fucking God of Light? Who is the god of light? You know, I just inherited this ability from you know, a little friend that he's by my uncle's house. The god of light. Yeah, he just happened to be there. No big deal.
It's negative anti-life energy, like the evil goop Grim spawned from. Just a wink and blam! Sayonara, Dragon of Darkness.
But Ruby's skills didn't falter after her time at Beacon. As she journeyed across Remnant, she leveled up to compete with all sorts of powerful magic and mechanized foes. Her team could even match the Ace Ops, an elite squad of longtime professional huntsmen.
Okay, question. So, if their energy, the source of their power, right, is darkness, she can essentially destroy it. So that might be something to look out for with Maka, where her energy source comes from. Because if it is darkness, then her eyes could theoretically destroy it.
Including Harriet, whose super speed semblance was totally outclassed by Petal Burst. And Vine, whose aura was strong enough to contain a bomb that was about to decimate the whole city of Mantle. Man, these are some pretty powerful auras.
Only hurts evil, not darkness. Okay.
Ruby is only 17 years old. The weight of being a leader, a savior, and a huntress like her mother would get heavier and heavier and heavier.
She got over it. Look at her go!
She got over it.
Taking Crescent Rose firmly in hand and sending a message of unity to the rest of the world. Ruby had finally left the fairy tale behind, taking one more step toward the day we've waited for.
What is the day that we waited for? For Ruby to get canceled as a show? What are we waiting for exactly? What are we looking for here as the finale? It seemed like he didn't finish that sentence. He's just like, I'm waiting for the day we always wanted. Which is what? What is that day? I've never watched Ruby, so I don't know.
A
Crazy
sound
times.
soul dwells within a sound mind and a sound body.
But all the unjust evil souls of this world are on the Disney Fast Pass to becoming a Kishin.
Destructive gods mutated from good-natured souls. A Kishin could plunge the world into chaos and madness. If only someone could stop them.
Bing bong, it's the DWMA.
The Bing
Welcome
Bong.
to Death Weapon Meister Academy, where death rules. Literally, his name is Death.
Here, Lord Death tasks humans to become spiritually talented
Oh wait, his name is actually Lord Death. I didn't realize that.
masters of demon weapons.
AKA people who are also a weapon. No, really, they transform into weapons. Guns, ninja stars, hammers, you name it. A Meister weapon pair kills and consumes lost
That's pretty
souls
bad,
to
right,
keep
nobody?
the Kishin away. Jack the Ripper? More like Jack the Fraud.
And so, the demon weapon Soul was paired with the dutiful rising star, Maka Albarn.
All right, here we go, chap. What do you think is the chances that Maka's gonna win this?
Talk about your classic teacher's
I've never
pet.
watched Soul Eater. Yeah, this is another anime I just never got into. I've been watching Levitas. I know that A and I need to finish Stranger Things to get caught up, and then I think we're gonna watch this. Yeah, I think we're gonna watch this.
A girl who leaves an apple on the desk and goes, "Teacher, you forgot to give us homework," and then we jump them.
As if Soul's any better, a weapon who's too concerned with being cool to do any real work.
Hey, Soul's not just any demon weapon, he's a scythe, and he's got his sights on upgrading to the highest level of Death Scythe.
Which would be a high honor. He for Soul,
It's
Maka
so good.
always aims high.
With that common goal,
Ah,
Maka and
nice.
Soul formed
Okay,
the dream team.
I see.
All they needed was 99 Kishin eggs and the soul of a witch. Easy,
What?
right?
Maybe, since Maka
Oh, what
is
is that?
extraordinarily perceptive at spotting and examining.
Bro, is this anime just a fucking fetch quest? Alright, so you need 99 souls, you need a witch soul, you need, the Eye of Noob, the Wing of Bat, like, what the fuck?
She can detect spiritual presences from millions of yards away and can discern its nature, stability, and emotions.
Time for class.
she's pretty
then.
strong.
The two trained hard, but their styles kind of weird. Okay.
Oh no, Savage Shark said, not exactly. Well, actually,
So, Maka guides
I can't
Soul
wait
in
to
the
see those in my comments. If you gotta start in the video, make sure you comment, actually.
direction she wants to go, but Soul, the scythe, does all the actual movements himself. Maka's the Meister,
Gotcha.
Soul's the weapon.
Like conductor and instrumentalist, a Meister weapon pair cannot
That's
work
cool.
in harmony without total cooperation.
Too bad their teamwork.
That's actually cool.
So they fumbled the easiest chance for Death Scythe status, F-.
Maka just could not get in tune with Soul's wavelength. She was
Um.
skilled, sure, more skilled than most.
Keyword most. There were plenty of rivals showing her up, like Blackstar and Tsubaki.
Really puts a damper on the straight A's when this show-off is doing better than you.
It was up to Maka and Soul to improve their teamwork through Soul Resonance.
Alright, gotcha. So their struggle is they don't really mesh well,
What I
right?
said about wavelength
I
wasn't
see.
metaphorical.
So theoretically that could be a problem, right? Because if they're not, well, I guess we're gonna see how it worked out in this story, but if they're not working in tandem, it's gonna be a problem.
Rather, wavelengths are the means with which Meister and Weapon draw strength through each other. Think of two
Gotcha.
wavelengths as different emotional amplitudes that
actually-
must merge at one alignment.
If the Meister's the guitar and the weapon's the amp, then they create a feedback loop to increase its frequency. That's Soul Resonance.
Okay, that makes sense
Soul
to me.
resonance creates a telepathic link
As
and
a guitarist,
surges
I get
their
it.
strength and speed.
And preps them for cool scythe moves like the Witch Hunt Slash, a big energy strike that puts the L in evil.
As the name implies, it
The
works.
L in evil. What? Wait. No, wait. Actually, that's real. Wait. What? I thought they were joking. Okay, no. Actually, it says number 6. Yeah, number 6 hunt. Letter U hunt. Letter L slash. Okay, actually, I thought that was not f***ing real. That's cool. I was thinking it was like, what's the evil guy from Yu-Gi-Oh that plays the cards that's like the spells final? I was really getting vibes from that. But Bakura. Yeah, I was getting like Bakura vibes. He's like, well, I'm going to spell final, Yugi, and then you lose. Well, you know, like,
Works especially well against witches
I'm going to spell out evil and you lose with my scythe.
and other evil creatures. It's not exclusive or anything.
It's actually really deadly against evil because of Maka's rare anti-demon wavelengths. Basically, being a goody
Oh,
little
nice.
two-shoes gets her the power of purity or whatever.
Maka and Soul were becoming a synchronized unit.
Yeah, they
Though
kick ass.
one would sometimes need to rein in the other's idiotic habits.
And the other guys gotta stop their annoying overthinking, Wiz.
But everything changed
okay, the
after
dub
a
censored it.
Unique encounter with Krona, which nearly killed Soul.
Now Soul had an ogre pal in
no.
his head, waiting for him to swing on over and play the piano.
It reminds me of
Soul got
Persona.
infected with black blood.
Black blood was specially brewed
What?
as a weaponizable blood.
Oh my god, she got a symbiote in her.
It hardens and strengthens its user's body, inside and out, increasing their physical ability. They can even block blades with their bare skin.
Too bad it
Holy
comes with the side effect of madness with a capital M.
A force of fear and
Oh.
sadness all living things possess, which threatens to ruin the world.
What
So
the
it was kind of a big deal that Maka was bummed by how she got Soul in a jam. But thanks to Soul, she got over it and even welcomed in their new little ogre buddy.
Now when Soul plays...
Oh, well, you know, the power of friendship just makes me forget about this infection. No big deal. Let's go, power of friendship, yes! Editor, insert the clip with, sorry, it's like, my friends are my power.
Although my heart may be weak, it's not alone. It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made. I've become part of their heart just as they've become a part of mine. And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
This is grand piano. Their soul resonance sings even louder.
Ah, yes,
through
the power of
black
friendship.
Giving
Over
Maka
comes
all
all.
the perks of black blood too, even the crazy parts. Bet you didn't expect that,
Oh.
Crona.
blood. But evil saw their
Oh, that's
plans
cool.
through.
That's
The
cool.
Kishin Asura had arrived.
I kind of like when characters get infected with, like, something, right, like a madness or some kind of, like, poison, and they end up using it to their advantage. I think it's such a cool, like, trope. I really, really like that. Yeah, I think that's amazing.
Madness was spreading everywhere.
So Maka and Soul had to lock in and upgrade their witch hunt to the even stronger demon hunt.
I never want to hear Wiz or Boomstick ever in my life say lock in ever again. If I have to listen to one more death battle where they say lock in, I'm done. I'm quitting death battle forever.
Lock in. They went on even
It's
more
too
missions to
cringe.
reach souls with classmates like Blackstar, and that guy outran his own shadow.
Perhaps the most obvious
Holy
evidence ever of faster than light speed.
Bro, I gotta be real. Maka looks like she's got this. Like, she really looks like she's got this. She's powerful. She's strong. And my only thing is she might be slower. We'll see.
And Maka could finally keep up with him.
Pair that with her fight with the demon tool Gopher, who could obliterate whole
Gophers.
mountains, and you've got one hell of an ass kicker.
And
Oh, his
yet,
name is
Maka's
Gopher.
relationship with Soul still faltered. Soul was the real star here. Even other Meisters were trying to take him as a weapon, away from Maka.
I mean,
no.
he literally moves himself, so Maka couldn't help but wonder if she was holding him back all along.
But
Aw.
Soul said the truth. In all of their missions, their teamwork was the key to their victory. An orchestral
Aw.
performance is only as good as the one conducting.
It was the power of friendship. Oh,
And so, their wavelengths played in harmony, and Maka donned a dress of black blood.
It's an
But
armor,
that's sick.
literally made
yo,
of...
I love the piano on the scythe. Bro, this is peak design. I don't give a f. I'm sorry, I gotta stop. This is peak f***ing design right here. I love this so much. Editor, make me funny. Editor, make me funny. And you can't use a clown nose.
blood, and it lets Maka fly around and shoot out her soul as an epic sound wave. So freaking metal!
At the
That's
same
so
time,
cool.
Soul discovered he could
I
hack
love her.
souls and directly transmit Maka's anti-demon wavelengths, basically shutting their enemy completely down through Soul Adagio.
And they
What?
finally achieved Death
What is
Sight.
Soul Adagio?
The dream's here, baby.
So when Krona's own black blood reached its final stage, Maka and Soul flew to the moon. A moon small and unassuming, but so dense it has the same mass as the planet itself. The very world's sanity was at stake.
Krona might have gone insane, but Maka still
Krona's always been insane. What are you talking about? It's like Krona might have gone insane. No, she is insane, period. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to the moon, chat.
reached out to their new friend
I do
Soul
have Soul
until the
Adagio.
Kishin showed up to ruin everything. Come on, Asura, they're having a
What
moment
the
here.
f is that?
Timing, bro.
In what would be Maka's final exam, Maka, Soul, and all of their friends faced off against the Kishin.
And she passed. A+. Maka pulled
Let's
her
go.
weight and perfected her teamwork with Soul.
What, the main character won? I can't believe this. That's crazy, chat.
Their wavelengths were pitch perfect.
Asura did everything he could to separate
Nice.
them, crater them into the moon, punch holes in Maka's chest, tamper their souls with madness.
Jesus.
And each time they successfully realigned their wavelengths.
Until
that's
they
cool.
kicked his ass with one final upgrade. The Kishin Hunt Slash. Maka Chop. Now that's
Bro,
what
I
call
love that.
absolute cinema.
What? What is this screenshot? First they say logged in, now they're saying absolute cinema. What is this? Bro, this is so like cringy, but also really fucking funny. Oh my god. By the way, any artists out there, hit me up. I need I need myself doing this. Oh my god. If they sold this on a t-shirt, I would absolutely buy it. Please. Death Battle, if you're listening to me, make this a t-shirt. I will absolutely buy it.
Because a sound soul dwells within a sound
Oh my God, that's
mind
perfect.
and body. So should you
I
feel
love that.
overwhelmed by evil's roars, just write 4242 564 whenever you want to knock on death's door.
4242 564, whenever you want to knock on Death's door. What does it mean? Oh, that's Death's phone number. Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? This game of the Notebook is not a Death Note, we swear. I don't believe you.
Congratulations to us.
Wiz,
Wait,
your
what?
ego is showing.
You can do that?
And why not? This death battle is episode 200.
Oh, that
Oh,
is
yeah.
true. That's true. All right, guys. Claps for Death Battle. Congratulations, you're 200 episodes. Absolutely amazing. Guys, I do gotta say this really quickly. I gotta put this out there. Death Battle has literally changed the course and directory of my entirety of my channel. I tried reacting to Death Battle one time, as you guys recall. It became so popular so quick. I started doing these more and more, and now this is what I'm known for, is Death Battles. So thank you guys for tuning into my reactions. And without Death Battle, I wouldn't even be where I'm at, you know? Now I have an editor team. We release 5 videos a week. And part of that is because of Death Battle. So thank you, Death Battle. We appreciate you and all of your hard work. These are so much fun to react to. So look, it's had a big effect on me, chat. I mean, I've only reacted to over 50 episodes. So I'm only 25% of the way through all of these. So pretty
It's
crazy.
a big deal, so we've got a big discount on our website to celebrate.
Pretty
That's
crazy.
www.deathbattle.gg.
Website members already get
Exactly.
awesome
Even when
deals
they
like
f up,
exclusive
it's still
Death Battle
fine.
merch, the whole episode archive, including episodes not on YouTube, and a bunch of behind-the-scenes
Wait, episodes not on YouTube. We should watch those.
goodies. And if
Yeah,
you
we should
sign up
watch
today,
this.
you can use our code DB200 to get 20% off.
You can only
What
grab this
episodes are
discount in
not
the
on
next 2
YouTube,
weeks.
chat?
So use code DB200 to get 20% off your website membership.
Once I got
as
flagged.
soon-
Gotcha. I might, in the future, chat, I might react to those and put them maybe like on Patreon or Ko-Fi or something like that. We'll see. Galaxia versus Beerus, got you. Oh, it's because of the footage. I understand. That makes
Because you
sense.
can.
Where else are you gonna
Yeah,
find
Toby
such
was like,
absolute
yeah.
cinema? No, really, we made an absolute cinema.
No,
death
I
match
wouldn't
that's
put it
the
on
store.
YouTube.
Cool as
I put it like on Ko-Fi or something. All right, here we go, chat.
All right, the
Who
combatants
do you think's
are
gonna
set,
win?
and we've run the data through all
I'm gonna say I think Maka's got this, but we'll see. I think it's like 60-40 in favor of Maka.
possibilities.
It's time for a scythe battle!
Okay, it's official. This is so not cool.
Oh, come on, Soul. Our target should be here, so try helping out. Hi! Who you looking for?
How did they get that drawing that I made of Ruby? How did they do that? Wait a second. I didn't release that to the public. How did they get that? Wait a second. How did you get that picture? That was my fan art. Oh my god.
Little Red Riding Hood, your humanity has strayed from its just path, and the Shinigami has come. Oh my gosh, your boyfriend turns into a scythe. Oh, that's so cool. Your soul is ours.
And the animation is so good. By the way, is this your voice actress like her original? Oh, it's original. Okay, awesome. That's great. Makes it so much better.
I like my soul, thanks.
I like she uses the gun to like move herself. That's cool.
Won't lie, Red. Your moves are sick, but too slow for my Meister.
You haven't seen anything yet. Focus. She's good, but we can handle
Holy
it.
sh!
Let's go, Soul Regiment!
Okay, so I want to point this out as well. Maka is also 2 people, right? Because she's got Soul and Maka. 2 people against 1 is normally going to be in favor, right? Because you have 2 different people with 2 different outlooks on 2 different strategies. So that's going to be a problem as well. I didn't really consider that. Yeah, that might be a bit of a problem. She's like, oh. Oh, and the ogre. That's true. That intangibility is insane. Oh my god!
Stop hitting me!
Holy.
Get back
Holy.
here!
Time out. I'm sorry, chat. Who the f animated this battle? This looks so good. Like, you can tell the difference from the last one. Like, they took a huge jump in quality. Holy sh! I mean, it's so stylized. It's beautiful. Ruby sweetness and in combat. Yeah, it makes sense. He's more about speed. Was it double Artemis again? God, it's so good. Oh, now you're really
Interesting. Her soul forms a barrier. Try helping out.
Relax.
Bro, these battle tracks are insane. Bro, Ruby is just on her back foot the entire time. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why it took so long to release. Oh, I think Maka's got this, dude.
But I'll never stop fighting. I'm Ruby Rose, and I am a huntress.
Soul Adagio.
Oh, no. Oh,
The wavelengths. Damn it, she's. Stay strong, Maka. You got this.
she's not evil though, so it's not gonna hurt her. Holy sh! Yo, that was sick. I see. So I thought it affected dark energy, but it's evil. It has to affect evil energy to Silver Eyes. So because she's not evil, she can work through it. That was sick.
Simple, honest soul. Ruby Rose, huh?
Bro, that was sick. I told you though, I don't think Ruby ever had a chance. Like, even if that like affected her black blood, she still would have been okay, right? So yeah, I just feel like Ruby was on her back foot the entire time, chat. And Maka was just able to just like take her out. That was so cool. That was so cool, man. So now we're 2-2 with Ruby, huh?
KO! Rest
That was
in peace,
insane.
Ruby.
That was so
Hey,
good.
It's not often you get to see scythe on scythe action like that.
Let's break this down with the 4
Yeah, that was
categories
sick.
that best represent this matchup. First, strength.
Yeah, Sully
Or
does 2 for 2.
supercharged Ruby's strength way higher than you'd think, like kicking this Grim through steel. But Maka's soul resonance could match Gopher, who destroyed mountains.
Now, Team Ruby did defeat Vine, whose aura contained a bomb that could have wiped out a city.
Adding up their flight speed and how far Harriet said they'd have to fly to avoid the blast, that's a 366 kiloton bomb.
It's possible Ruby's own aura possesses a similar level of, say, energy strength, though her semblance obviously can't replicate.
Bro, the thing is like, Maka can affect her aura and semblance, right? With soul arpeggio or whatever the it's called. Like, she can literally just turn it off. So, like, I don't think Ruby ever stood a chance. Knowing that she can do that to her, she was just toast. She was
Black
toast.
Blood Maka got blasted by Asura into the moon. Yeah, it's small,
Wow.
but its mass is the same as Earth's, right?
Putting Asura's
That's
strikes
crazy.
at 2 quadrillion tons of TNT, over 5 billion times higher than Vine.
So, Maka takes
Um,
strength,
actually,
but
it's full
speed wasn't as
audacio.
clear-cut. Ruby's a fast
actually-
little gal. Maka kept up with Blackstar, faster than Shadows and whatnot. But as they improved their skills, Ruby and her friends could outspeed Atom.
Who blocked a
Nice.
particle beam. Though given the distance and time to react, Atom moved about 42% the speed of light. Not quite faster than your own Shadow territory. Still, Ruby's Petal Burst has become far faster than this over time, and clearly gives more than a
Wait,
2 times speed.
whoa, time out. So I saw the mention of Fire Force. So Fire Force is tied to this universe. Bro, if you know anything about Fire Force, there is some insane power levels in that show. Interesting. All right. Yeah, apparently it said it was a prequel, so oh my god, that's wild. Yeah, so if you think about how Fire Force would be connected to this universe, the scaling is probably nuts. Wow,
Increase on
wow.
top of that 42%,
Yeah, that's crazy to think
making her
about.
well past light speed.
It's a prequel,
Definitely enough
gotcha.
to take on Harriet,
that is
who was all
nuts.
about speed. Angry speed.
I love Fire
This
Force,
isn't
so I
to say
probably really
Maka
like
couldn't
Soul
keep up
Eater.
thanks to Soul Resonance, but Petal Burst makes this comparison close enough to call it a tie, and their speed would be key to winning in skill.
Come on, Wiz. Call it what it really is. It's scythery.
That's not a
Scythery.
word.
Maka's scythery was
Yes,
pretty
my
good, but
scythery.
Soul does all the movement for her. As a
Isn't
meister,
it Sugar
she
Ruby's
was
supposed to be
mostly
the
a
teamwork,
guide.
not the
It's
individuals?
easy to
I have
assume
no
that
idea, K-Man.
Ruby's scythery was superior.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. Like, Ruby does seem like friends are my power, like incarnate as an anime. So I believe in that.
She's entirely self-sufficient at dancing with her weapon.
Soul's own control is still a factor here, but it doesn't change that Ruby's been swinging that thing for way longer than Maka. Ruby's got scythery
All right,
in the
that makes
bag.
sense.
Perhaps this edge
I'll
would
give
be
it
enough
that.
for Ruby to avoid Maka's far greater strength if she had the better powers.
So, Aura's really cool. Barriers, healing, superpowers, and so on. But it's got
Absolute
one
cinema.
big weakness.
It is a
Oh my
finite
God, please
resource
no
that
more.
is required for all
Please
of
no more.
Ruby's powers.
Petal Burst, activating dust, even powering up Crescent Rose takes juice and some aura. Once it's gone, Ruby's totally vulnerable.
And there's a second key factor regarding
And again, you
aura.
can turn that
It is
off.
specifically a
He's useless.
manifestation of Ruby's soul.
And Maka's powers are all
Yep.
about taking on souls. Maka
Yeah, so like she really just stood absolutely no chance. So the animation was so good.
had lots of ways to break through Ruby's
Absolute
aura, like Soul
scythery.
Adagio.
And since Maka is exceptionally gifted
Yeah,
at
no,
examining
willpower
souls,
isn't
she
always
could
enough to
definitely
win
figure
it.
out how aura works.
But plot twist, what about Ruby's silver eyes? Her anti-grim eye beams. Turns
Yeah,
out
the music
they were
tracks are
actually
good.
her best secret weapon.
The negative power of Grim is quite similar to Madness wavelengths, which power Black Blood. Since anti-demon wavelengths can cancel out Black Blood,
It could theoretically stop Black Blood, right? But that still wouldn't stop the rest of her, right? Like, so I think she's still
the
good.
Silver Eyes should achieve a similar effect.
But
Oh,
Maka
Death
and
by
Soul's
Bloom.
whole story is about
Gotcha.
reaching that perfect soul resonance. Asura tried every way in the book and more to separate their wavelengths and failed. And we already talked about how much stronger he is than Ruby. Maka takes powers, because when she rose to the occasion, Ruby didn't stand a semblance of a chance and bit the dust.
The winners are Maka Albarn and Soul Evans.
I mean, I guess there's an argument to be made that maybe the black blood, like controlling it or hurting it, would overall cause a big problem for Maka, right? But I think she can still fight without it, right, chat? Like, she doesn't have to have that to fight. That just gives her her ultimate form or whatever. So, at least by going by what I'm kind of checking out here, she can still fight without it. It's just like her ultimate form, she would lose that. So, that's at least my guess. Let me know in the comments if you disagree or, you know, you feel like that's not right. Again, I don't really know so much about Bullied or Ruby, but that's kind of what I'm picking out of it. This is a really good battle, though. Hold on. Apparently, there's something at the end, so let's watch.
Wait, his name is Soul Evans? Next time on Death Battle.
Is that fucking Blade?
Subscribe.
What? Blade versus Buffy? Oh, shit. Okay, that's cool. I like that.
And join
I
as
like
a member
that.
to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
That's a good one. Aw, that's so sad. Aw, I love that. Yeah, Monty was what the creator of Ruby, so that's nice. That's nice that they put that in there. I love that they, you know, put a little thing for him, especially since he passed away. I never got into Ruby, but I know how much it meant to a lot of other people, so that's really, really nice. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for Blade versus Buffy. That seems like it's gonna be a good fight. The Vampire Slayers. Although, I don't really know a lot about Buffy, but I know a lot about Blade. So, Blade's pretty powerful, a lot stronger than you think. And they counted expanded media from the audio drama, so I'm going Buffy. Yeah, then Blade wins pretty heavy-handed. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna count for Buffy. Again, I don't really know much about her, but I could kind of see Blade winning that. We'll see though, we'll see though. What do you guys think of this one? I would say for me, like, probably like top 20 maybe. Like, it was pretty good. Not the best one I've ever seen, but the animation was probably one of the best ones yet. The animation in itself was so good. Just that by itself was just incredible. Like, that was definitely the best part. I really enjoyed that. That was awesome.